That's what you want in the game. Let's do it. So let's do it.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Nba, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in its center. And for San Antonio, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Big Smooth out there with Castle. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 6. Williams' shot is off. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here is Williams following the bucket by the Spurs. Off target from the baseline.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Big Smooth shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here is Caruso. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Here's Big Smooth. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Williams passes to Caruso. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done. But try to keep him on.
Oh my gosh!
And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Thank you, David.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw.
All right, MP, get back in there.
The Thunder leading by 3. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe is out there with Wallace, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 side. Wallace outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
And Big Smooth gets it to go.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Pass to Hartenstein. Inside. Here's Wallace. And Jones pulls it down. Spurs trail by 4. Out to the wing. Wembanyama, a screen. And Big Smooth gets it to go. On the top of the Rookie of the Year watch list, we see MP's name. He has really been impressive.
And before he stepped on an NBA floor, expectations were already high. So to see him actually deliver, it's exactly what his team was hoping he could add to the franchise.
The Spurs have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Big Smooth got the game tied up here for San Antonio. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Joe. Fires for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Big Smooth. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Over Wembanyama. The Thunder with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Wembanyama, a screen. Big Smooth shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Joe, and he banks in the layup.
It game ridiculous.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A different look now for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Vucevic. Barnes comes in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Trey Jones. Then for the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is played already. Caruso, no good. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. They now take the lead. And it's a
baby.
3-point Spurs.
Is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Big Smooth in that last outing against the Grizzlies had a huge game. He finished with 59 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. The Western Conference winner, Big Smooth.
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls and setting the tempo.
He is definitely the leader they need him to be, and the production speaks for itself. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the San Antonio Spurs.
Moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember comes back out. That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. A fantastic game here from Big Smooth in this one.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Big Smooth out there with Castle. And it's Johnson in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Big Smooth, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Spurs have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Outside Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got his first points in this one.
I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Pass to Big Smooth. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Thunder trailing by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Ring shot on the way. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. San Antonio leading by 3. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. at his size to be able to shoot with range. And the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Castle. Craig, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. Look at Big Smooth all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
It's got to be him. In a season where we have a ton of worthy candidates, he has been the most outstanding by far.
And what a year it's been for MP. A clear Rookie of the Year favorite and in the conversation, believe it or not, for MVP.
Just an astonishing debut season for MP. He'd be in historic company if he was able to take home both of those trophies this year.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Jalen Williams.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Outside, Dort. Holmgren against Vucevic. Williams looking over the floor. Nails the wide open jump shot. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. Spurs leading by 3. Down low, here's Big Smooth. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Big Smooth. He has 29. Nailed from three-point land. Big Smooth got 10 points here in the second half. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Here's Big Smooth. Gilgeous-Alexander covers. And Big Smooth gets it to go.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Dort with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Outside, Dort. Holmgren finds Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And it's off from three-point range.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it.
Oh, watch out for Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Spurs.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kick by Vucevic. Big. .34 seconds left to play here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Paul. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic wingspan to turn that shot away.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 7.
Come get it.
With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and 5. He's checked in for San Antonio. Thunder trailing by 7. So for Oklahoma City right now, Alex Caruso out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Here's Big Smooth. Misses the 3. The Thunder shooting for the game at 42%. To the middle, here's Williams. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. And it's 6 points for Williams.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Johnson, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. He hits both from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 7. Joe passes to Hartenstein. Now Caruso. Back to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Johnson. Williams for 3. They get it back. It's Joe on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range.
Isaiah Joe, a sweet shooter, folks. That 3 ball is on point.
Pass to Big Smooth. It's good. Big Smooth got 38 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Joe, good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Big Smooth. Sinks the three-pointer.
In the zone all night.
Now here's Caruso. He's guarded closely. To the inside. Joe, good. Joe's got 7 points here in this quarter.
just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has got to step up.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. San Antonio making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. Then for the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. And he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. And on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
The Thunder with another miss. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Big Smooth. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Spurs passing it around. Puts it up from 15. And Holmgren pulls it down.